Hey guys, SuperBat 257 here, and Roland the Hedgehog with me, and this is our blog on the Suicide Squad. Critics are absolutely wrong with this movie. This movie is amazing, in my opinion, and this guy's opinion.
Yeah.
I think this is 10 times better than Batman v Superman. The story is that, also spoiler alert for the movie and the ending of Batman v Superman. We're free to talk about spoilers. The story is that Superman's death at the end of Batman v Superman was a big deal to a lot of people for some reason.
It's like it's like a signal to all special ability people.
Yeah, and Amanda Waller has organized like this
task force.
Task force to set up, and you have the Suicide Squad, and you have a pretty awesome movie. First off, we're gonna go through what we really liked about the film. We're gonna start with the characters first. What did you think of the characters?
I love the characters. Deadshot, he played by Will Smith.
Fantastic.
And I kind of feel sorry for the guy, since he had a daughter, and I kind of know that he has a daughter because since with Assault on Arkham, it showed that he has a daughter as well. And
Assault on Arkham is also a must-watch as well. Assault on Arkham is fantastic. You should definitely check that out.
And he been forced to because he cannot see his daughter anymore, and I feel sorry for that guy.
Will Smith this movie really does show how charismatic Will Smith is. He is a fantastic actor, one of the best working today. I love Will Smith. This movie really proves that Will Smith can do serious and comedy at the same time without making it feel shoved in. One of my favourite characters, Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn.
Played by Margot Robbie. She was fantastic, absolutely outstanding.
I'm kind of jealous of the Joker. She is. I'm definitely jealous. I kind of have a crush on her.
When I heard that Margot Robbie was cast as Harley Quinn, I was thinking of what Jonah Hill was like when he saw Margot Robbie in what was it, the movie? Leonardo DiCaprio. What was it? Wolf of Wall Street. Harley Quinn, she was so fantastic in the film. The writing of Harley Quinn, I think, is one of the best bits about this film. Whenever you hear her talk, she's not really talking any different character. She's talking like Harley Quinn. When she goes up to the Joker, she calls him Pudding. She calls him Mr. J. I love that. That reminds me of Harley Quinn. We'll get to the Joker in a bit. Joker. Yeah, I'm Joker, boy. We'll get to the Joker in a bit. We'll go to the other characters first. One of the characters... Well, actually, before we go into the character that I felt the most, I just gotta say right now, Jai Courtney was fantastic in this movie. I haven't really been big on Jai Courtney. He played Captain Boomerang. You knew that, didn't you?
Yeah. No, that's the crazy ones.
Yeah. He was really good. He really gave an outstanding performance. The comedy really hits it as well. I love what he did with the comedy.
And also, he's a brony.
He's a brony as well. He likes My Little Pony. I do.
Yeah, we respect those type of people.
Yeah, I'm not really big on
anti-brony.
He's not anti-brony. Yeah, I don't really. I'm not really big on My Little Pony, but if you're a brony, that's fine.
Yeah, you can be whatever you like.
And also his jokes, I really love his jokes. Oh look, fire! Ooh! It's he was going out to El Diablo. It's look, you're a fire guy. Oh look, fire!
You got one.
He was great. And do you know what I love the bit? My favourite joke about sorry, I'm just moving my shoes. My favourite joke about this wasn't even said, it was just a movement, but there was a bit where they were in the pub and Rip Flag he bashed his thing that would actually cause them to blow, and he just ran out of there. Yeah. It was bash, you're free to go. It was great. I just loved it. It was just Which is so good. Like Captain Boomerang was great. Jai Courtney was fantastic, and I hope that Jai Courtney carry on doing roles where he plays an Aussie person.
Yeah.
Like, he's Australian in real life, so I
Crikey.
yeah, crikey, mate. I really hope that that's my terrible Australian accent. I really hope that Jai Courtney continues doing roles where he has to do an Australian accent.
Mm-hmm.
The character that I really felt most intrigued with was El Diablo.
Yeah, Diablo.
El Diablo really hit me. You just have a 2-minute flashback of what he is. He doesn't he's afraid to use his powers. That's interesting. He's afraid to use the powers that he was given him.
Yeah, because he killed his family.
He killed his family.
Kind of like Kratos from God of War. He killed his family, but he was struck by Ares.
Yeah, you can really see that he doesn't really want to do this, but he's just dragged into this. He doesn't really want to do this. The other characters are fantastic, but I think we've gone on enough.
There was that one character who died first.
Slipknot.
Yeah,
Slipknot. I kind of knew that he was going to die.
Slipknot looks like the type of person who will be in part of the League of the Shadows. Ra's al Ghul. He got that vibe to me.
He kind of does look like he would be in the League of Shadows.
Mm-hmm.
But before we actually go into any other thing, we're going to go into we're not going to talk about that much of the characters.
Don't forget Katana. You're getting Katana.
I'm not going to go too into the characters.
Okay.
There was a ton of other characters.
Yeah.
I don't they're mainly side characters like Killer Croc. El Diablo's even a side character, but I really, they're mainly for just for side characters.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna go into more of the story now. I think before we need to talk about the villain.
Yeah.
A lot of people online the villain is Enchantress and her brother. Do you know her brother's name again?
Don't know.
I forget his brother's name as well, but the thing online is that people are saying that it wasn't really that much of a challenge for the Suicide Squad. Okay, let's actually see what we're dealing with. We're dealing with a man who's really good with guns. We have a crazy woman, Joker's girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
We have
a crocodile.
We have a crocodile. We have
an Australian.
We have an Australian who can throw boomerangs, and we also have just a man he's pretty powerful with fire, but
and if that guy didn't die,
he does in the film.
Yeah, but
if he didn't die in the film, he would things would have gone wrong. I mean,
even a samurai woman.
Yeah, a samurai woman. People say that power magical. It wasn't really that much of a challenge. Two magical people versus all those guys. That's like saying that Jason Bourne, Jim Carrey, Crocodile Dundee, what else? Tom Cruise and Tom Hardy can easily go up against Lord Voldemort and his
or Beerus the Destroyer from Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, exactly. It is it doesn't really matter who how awesome those guys are. There is no it would be a challenge for them to defeat.
Beerus can destroy planets.
Yeah, exactly. There is tension in the film. There is it just it really makes I don't know why people are just there wasn't really that much of a challenge. Yes, it was. It's like hocus pocus thing, but at least it actually made a challenge.
Harry Potter.
At least it actually made a challenge for the heroes. Mm-hmm. They're not really heroes, they're bad guys, but at least it actually made for a challenge.
Yeah, they're trying to do the whole mind trick thing, saying, we're gonna show you what you really want in your life.
Yeah, that is something that just think of that. If you had a death of a family, a death of a friend, she's showing you images what would actually.
Or you cannot be with your family.
Yeah, or you cannot be with your family. There will be there is going to be that thing in your mind. It's that is what that would be perfect for me, and that's what I would think. it just doesn't really make any sense to me why people are having to go at like this particular moment. I mean, I guess the argument is it could have been better. Yes, it could have been better, but I would prefer there to be tension than no tension at all. Like, there is no, it doesn't matter how, like, you know, how much it could be better or how much it could be worse, as long as there's tension. There is tension in the film. You do see it happen. Yeah. Like from story as well, like, I think the story is, like, a lot more better in this film than in Batman v Superman. Like, with Batman v Superman, there's problems. There's problems that really attack the film. I know you really like Batman v Superman, but there are problems that happen in the film that really hurt the film. You know, the Martha scene, the death of Superman, the reason why Batman and Superman are fighting at all. With this film, there really is no problems with the story. It is a well put together film. And that's something that I really like. You know, that's something I really think. This is a film that I think that DC really needs to do. Like, you know, really needed. This is the film that DC really needed. Now I think it's time to, like, going back into characters. I think it's time to talk about the Joker.
Yeah, the Joker.
The Joker. He was fantastic. The best way to describe Joker is if he was like Scarface, if he was on meth. That's the best way to describe Joker. What did you think of the Joker in the film, by the way?
Love it.
I love it.
He's just
he's so good.
Even though I do like Heath Ledger, Mark Hamill. I've never seen the other Jokers.
You've never seen Jack Nicholson?
No, I haven't.
He was great though.
Yeah, he is one of my favourite Jokers in it.
Yeah, he was fantastic as a Joker. Like, the thing about the Joker is that he doesn't really have a lot of screen time. Like, I would, like, you know, prefer to see, like, more of the Joker, but I think, like, you know, the argument is, like, you can't really have, like, Harley Quinn in the movie without having the Joker.
Yeah.
So, you know, I like what they did with Joker in this movie.
Yeah.
He's
just going after his girlfriend.
Yeah, like, it is, like, you know, and, like, Joker, like, it's not really the relationship that you know from, you know, Joker and Harley Quinn. But, you know, like, it's not really brutal. Like, Joker actually really loves Harley Quinn in this film. And, you know, that's a change that I'm open to. That's a change I'm open to. I really don't care. The tattoos, like, you know, that's the problem that you just have. Like, I never really liked the tattoos. Like, Jared Leto pulled off a great performance. The tattoos, I was never really, like, you know, keen on the tattoos.
We don't get to see much of the damage head thing.
No, you don't really notice it in the film, but it still is there. So, like, that's the thing that really bothers me. Like, you do, like, forget about the tattoos in the film, but you know they're still there. So, that's something that, you know, just a little bit, like, more explain. Cameos. Like,
Flash.
I was going to go into that in a bit. Okay. Batman is, like, you know, he doesn't really have, like, a lot of screen time, but, you know, I don't really care. Like, you know, he only has, like, 5 minutes in the film, 5 minutes at the start. He was just there to, you know, just set up Harley Quinn and Deadshot's character. Just bring them to Amanda Waller. You know, I don't really, you know, care how much screen time.
And also Batman doing CPR on Harley Quinn.
Yeah, he does CPR on Harley Quinn. You know,
I don't see him doing that. All he did is just kiss her.
It's a kiss of life. It's a kiss of life. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Batman has the kiss of life. He has the magical kiss of life. You leave Batman alone. And we also have the Flash.
Yeah, the Flash.
We see the Flash in action.
I'm back.
Where'd you go?
Australia.
Yeah, like, you know, I really was surprised to see the Flash in this movie. Like, this is like the first time we actually see, like, the Flash on the big screen.
Yeah.
Like, you know, he doesn't really, like, he only has, like, you know, a 5-second cameo. But even still, I loved it. I love the fact that we saw the Flash. In fact, I actually prefer...
It's quite obvious because, you know, with Captain Boomerang there, it explains how he got captured. Because Captain Boomerang Flash is one of Flash's enemies. And he...
And also, like, I think Flash is the only person that can actually get from Central City to Australia and like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like, you know, I really liked...
well, Superman can, but he's dead, so...
Yeah, he's dead. I really felt that this cameo of the Flash kind of felt more necessary than the cameos that he did in Batman v Superman.
Yeah.
Mainly because with Batman v Superman, with the Flash cameos, it just kind of felt, shoehorned it into the movie. With Suicide Squad, it wasn't really needed, but it kind of felt more necessary to the story than from what they did in Batman v Superman. So that is something that I really love about the film. I really love, seeing the Flash on the big screen. It was really cool. I think I forgot what I said to him because I was making sure that he was actually looking at the screen.
Yeah.
I was like, "Did you actually see the Flash
Yeah,
cameo?
I saw the
Did
Flash.
you see it?
Yeah, I saw
Did you
it.
see it, boy?"
I did see the Flash.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there is one thing I do have to complain about. There is a scene with Amanda Waller. Amanda Waller was also great in the film. Viola Davis was fantastic as Amanda Waller. I like what they gave to her.
Even though she wasn't, because I remember in the Justice League Unlimited, Amanda Waller is known as being fat, but
She wasn't really she wasn't really too overweight. I didn't think they wanted to she was overweight, but I think that's mainly to do with her age.
Yeah.
Viola Davis did do a great job. She was intimidating though.
Yeah.
She did have an intimidating presence to her. But there was this one scene where Amanda Waller, where Deadshot and Rick Flag and Amanda Waller were talking. They were just talking, and then out of nowhere, Amanda Waller just shoots some cops.
Yeah.
I just thought that was really out of character, and just came out of nowhere. That's something that's the only complaint I really have with the film. That's mainly just a nitpick. There really isn't really anything shitty about the film. From what I can't see, I don't really see anything really shitty about the film. I mean, I'm pretty sure. I'll probably, see it again at some point, and I'll probably, see if there's anything, unnecessary about the film.
I do have one little complaint about the movie. It's that scene where the Rick Flag's girlfriend, Enchantress,
Oh, yeah?
she just turned into Enchantress when she was sleeping. Teleport went to get that weird statue, and then put it on some random person. How come Amanda Waller didn't enter the room and it's what my statue is? Oh shit! Stop that!
That's more of a nitpick, though, isn't it?
Why didn't she realize that she stole the statue and didn't didn't send her?
Yeah. But then again, that's more of a nitpick than anything. You would have to really nitpick this movie to complain about this movie. But you know what? I think right now we're gonna give our rating. I think don't expect like what I said in my Batman v Superman Ultimate Edition blog. Don't expect us to do ratings all the time. We're mainly gonna do them for movies that really hit us the most.
Yeah.
So Marvel movies, DC movies, just movies that really hit to our heart a little bit more than other movies. Okay, so what would you give the rating?
I give it a 9 out of 10 because I like everything. It's just the part with the Amanda. Well, actually, and also the part with Diablo's death thing. I was just no, I don't want to.
Yeah, but the thing is, he kind of had someone is gonna die on the Suicide Squad, though, isn't it? It's called Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
It was emotional though.
But mostly the one where Amanda Waller didn't realize her statue is gone.
Actually, I kind of go with you. Actually, I'm gonna give this movie a 9 out of 10. I did like it. I thought it was better than Batman v Superman. It definitely felt like that they did listen to the fans. And they did definitely made the movie a lot more better than Batman v Superman. So that's why I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. So yeah. So I guess that's all I can really say about the Suicide Squad. There is also one more thing that has nothing related to the Suicide Squad. I just want to relate to this. I am in fact gonna be doing my blog on The Killing Joke. I haven't seen it yet. I've just bought it the day before I went to see the Suicide Squad. So now I'm gonna give my when Ronan can't be here for it. But
I already seen it anyway.
Yeah, he's already seen it. He might give his blog about it when he goes home.
I don't make vlogs on my video.
Okay, but you can do it anytime you like. So like everyone's done it. I'm gonna give my opinions on the Killing Joke. So yeah, so have fun. So that's all. That's all I'm really gonna say about Suicide Squad, and stay tuned for the Killing Joke. Bye.